Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And now we see them and say we got a show that's probably going to piss off a lot of people, but I don't really care. We got to do it. So let's get into the topic here. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. So, actually, a few moments ago, we just got the breaking news that JJ Redick is going to be getting interviewed, I think, this weekend for the Lakers job. If I'm being totally frank with you, I don't give a you-know-what. Who cares, right? But I'm bringing it up because they want to talk about it. But JJ Redick is now going to be interviewed for the Lakers position. Look, the Lakers are a total mess. They're a total mess, and I find it to be incredible that no one is spending enough time talking about the management structure and the government and the governor and the governance of the Lakers and talking about Jeannie Buss. She's been doing a horrendous job. If you look at the Lakers ever since she took over the team, the Lakers have had 4 coaches. Oh, they're going to have 4 coaches. They had Byron Scott, Luke Walton. No, 4. They're going to have 5 coaches. They have had 4 under her watch. And now they're getting ready to hire a 5th coach. She's been doing things that has been leaving a lot of people on the outside looking in at the organization like, what the hell is talking about? You want to do everything to make LeBron James. It feels like the Lakers have gotten to the point where they are absolutely tone deaf as to what the hell is going on. The Lakers have been a total mess over the last few seasons. Now, I know they made it to the Western Conference Finals. It seemed haphazard at this point. Last year was a disappointing campaign. They lost in the first round. Years before that, it was a disaster with the Russell Westbrook experiment and all of that. But now we're at the point where you have college coaches turning down the Lakers, and that's really what we want to get to today. I was going through the internet this morning, and I came across an article from Lakers Nation that was highlighting some tweets that J.R. Smith had put out in response to the news that Dan Hurley had turned down the head coaching position with the Lakers. So I want to read one of them. He published it on June 10th. He says, Coach Hurley has an opportunity to go down as one of the greatest coaches in college basketball history. His upside is way too high. Respectfully, I'm done with it. Then he says another thing. Or maybe this is what he said first. No, he said this first. He said, at Dan Hurley UConn, don't fall for it. That's what J.R. Smith said. And then they caught up with him. I think he was playing golf somewhere, and they were able to, and then he had his reaction that he posted on his Twitter that we want to play for you guys. So for those of you who didn't hear what J.R. Smith had to say in terms of his reaction to his tweets and what people have been saying, I want to quickly play what J.R. Smith had to say here, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. It's only about a minute or so. Take a listen to that there.
So JR, you had a tweet that went around the world on Friday.
Yeah.
So what happened? What did you mean by that?
I didn't, honestly, I felt my coach was in a great situation, back-to-back championship in collegiate, and looking at what the Lakers got going on right now, and seeing our previous situations, I just thought it would be a better fit for him to stay where he's at.
So the quote was, Dan, don't do it.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Dan Hurley going back to UConn.
Perfect.
Reaction.
Love it. The greatest decision he could have made, 100%.
So you heard what J.R. Smith had to say. Now, here's what's interesting. J.R. Smith had revealed the downside of being a teammate of LeBron's just about a month ago. And we actually published a show on it, and we want to play some of the things that J.R. Smith said, because maybe some people have forgotten. But before we even get into what J.R. had said, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time, who's the official sponsor of today's show. Game Time makes getting NBA Finals tickets even faster and easier than ever before. For example, I am super excited about the games between the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. With Game Time tickets, I can easily pick the best tickets for me. I love that I can choose between different deals. I have the option to select the cheaper deal, the best option deal, or my favorite, the flash deal. The flash deal gives me the option to find discounts that I can only find on Game Time. Once I select the ticket I want, I can view my seat. And it's not just restricted to the NBA. I can also look for the best ticket deals for other sports like football, baseball, or concerts, or comedy or theater shows. Included in my purchase, I also have a 24-hour return guarantee, a lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection. So take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is want to play exactly what J.R. Smith had to say. It's only about a minute or so clip, and then we're going to come back and continue on with the show. Take a listen to J.R. Smith here.
No, man, it's like, honestly, it's a gift and a curse with playing with Bron. Like, I love Bron to death, and I love playing on this team because for me, I feel like I thrive more under the pressure. But a lot of guys don't like it because, you know, it can go one of two ways. It's either, what did you not do to help him win? And who else didn't not help him win? You know? And it's like, bro, don't get me wrong, like, yes, he had 40, 15, 9, 8, but he missed a free throw too. like, don't just look at me because I missed an open shot. It's like, we all missing out here. It ain't like it's just, you know, and I think that for a lot of guys, it's hard to, especially with the day and age we're in, social media, continuously people, you got analysts running around talking crazy, and you playing on that team, and I think they're, 12 or 13, and they still the most talked about team on TV. So it's always going to be that supporting cast of who's not doing what or who, you know, and if you're not built for that, you're not made for that, it's going to eat you alive.
So you heard what J.R. Smith had to say there. Folks, the elephant in the room is the following. People in media are not going to say it, so we'll say it in the independent space. Look, LeBron and these guys have ruined the Lakers. At least that's what it seems like. Where you now are in a position where you have former head coaches, college head coaches turning down the Lakers. It's not like I said when they turned down Kobe's Lakers when there was nobody on the team. Now you have quote unquote all NBA players, which you do. You have a team that's a playoff team, and they're turning them down. You have former LeBron teammates saying, stay away from that. What do you think J.R. Smith is referring? He's referring to the circus that follows LeBron to every organization he goes to. The Lakers are the drama kings of the NBA as we speak today. The drama kings. Nothing but drama. Every single news bit is about drama. And I know that there's a huge contingency of people out there that are Laker fans that are hating the fact that LeBron is I used to be a Laker fan. I used to be a Kobe guy. I made it clear. I'm never supporting the Lakers as long as LeBron. I can't do it. No, I can't. I can't do it. The fan base got weird. They got some weirdos up in the fan base. It never used to be like that. They got some, they got that weird. They got them Nick Wright vibes up in there, that Shannon Sharp vibes. I ain't with it. I'm sorry. No, I can't do it. It's too much drama, man. It's too much. It's really nothing about basketball. It's just about a bunch of drama. Who you gonna blame? Who didn't do this? Who needs to be traded? Like, nah, I'm good. And I think that that's what J.R. Smith is saying because he has had an up close and personal experience with this type of madness. Because now the new thing is, if the things don't go well, they're gonna blame the coach. Do you realize that the narratives that have been followed LeBron James throughout the course of his career are, he never has enough help. Whenever he fails, is his teammates' fault. And now the new one is, whenever things don't go well, they fire the coach. These are the patterns that have consistently followed LeBron throughout the course of his career. And what gets me is that no one in media wants to say it. No one. They sit up there, twerk it up all over the screen, slap each other with honey, run up and down the hallway hollering and screaming, disturbing the peace, kicking down doors, knocking people over. But they don't say the pertinent things, the obvious things. They won't say that. But then they now have the chutzpah to go up there and sit up and say, well, we're journalists and we really know how to cover the game. You guys that never went to journalism school, y'all don't know what the hell y'all are doing. But so you teach me. Because what it looks like is a bunch of triangulating that these guys are doing on television. No one wants to say the bloody truth that we can all see. The LeBron is like an albatross around the Lakers organization and clutch sport. They are pulling them into they're like an anchor that is pulling the Lakers ship into the depths of the ocean. Quite literally. Quite literally. And I can assure you, next year is going to be another whirlwind of drama. Another whirlwind. Unbelievable. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.